I am TAWUS John GWAMI by name, a teacher with Nigerian Korean Model School, PUE, Abuja, Nigeria. I am to present a paper on the topic Multimedia Teaching Method and Literacy. What we shall be looking in this presentation are the introduction, definition of multimedia, teaching methods, literacy, application of multimedia in teaching, multimedia literacy, and completion. Now, under the introduction, multimedia can provide the best medium with which to communicate a concept. The evolution of internet has also increased the demand for multimedia content. The use of multimedia provides a richer experience in the 21st century. Multimedia has become an inevitable part of any presentation. The challenges of the 21st century beg for the use of media to meet today's demand. The availability of multimedia in relation to technology is highly challenging the mode of traditional approaches to learning. Now, what is multimedia? There are many definitions of multimedia. What I have is multimedia is a combination of text, audio, video, images, graphics, animation, and sound to inform or entertain the user. What this means is when these contents are used by the user, it is expected that the user is either informed or entertained. The content of multimedia is to enhance or enrich the experience of the user to further understand the information conveyed to them. Multimedia is a rich medium that accommodates numerous instructional strategies. Multimedia addresses many of the challenges of instruction in both the academic and corporate environments. So what we are saying about the multimedia, that it has the capacity to entertain, to inform. It is highly very informative. The content of the multimedia, talking about most especially the videos, the animations. Now, these are all the examples of multimedia, and those two can be seen from the televisions and the rest. Now, what is teaching method? Teaching method comprises the principle and strategy used by teachers to enable student learning. This definition is gotten from the Wikipedia. Then in a very simple form, the strategy, the method a teacher uses to deliver effective teaching to the learners that will enable the learner to understand what the teacher is doing is all about the teaching method. These methods are determined partly on subject matter to be taught and partly by the nature of the learner. For the particular teaching method to be appropriate and efficient, it has to be in relation with the characteristic of the learner and the type of learning it is supposed to bring about. Student learning is continuously measured during teaching method. So, in a nutshell, here we are talking about for students that are there to learn, whatever the strategy a teacher employs to deliver the lesson will tell whether the student will be able to understand what the teacher is delivering. Now, teacher's primary role is to coach and facilitate learning. The selection of teaching methods should take into account subject matter, students, topics, instructional materials to be used. Now, under this very teaching methods, there are types of teaching methods. Lots of them are there, but we have some as lecture method, collaboration method, demonstration method, debriefing method, field trip. Under collaboration method, this is where the learners talk to each other and also listen to the opinions of others. Now, this one encourages the learners to know that even from within themselves, they can learn from one another. It gives them the opportunity to express themselves on actually what they are learning. What about the demonstration method? This is a process of teaching through example and experiment. Now, in a nutshell, I can say that under this demonstration is as you teach, you show how. As you teach, you show how. Now, the briefing method. This is sharing and examining of information after a specific event has taken place. As when a lesson, indeed, is all about evaluation. Then now, a teaching that has taken place, the teacher receives outcome. He will determine the outcome of the teaching from the learners. Now, what about the literacy? Literacy is simply defined as the ability to read and write. Literacy is to have adequate skills for today's demand. The key to literacy is reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Now, pro-literacy defines literacy as the ability to read, write, compute, and use technology at a level that enables an individual to reach his or her full potential. Now, we are talking about the application of multimedia to teaching. The application of multimedia in teaching. That is the importance of multimedia in teaching. The use of multimedia in teaching enhances teaching and learning process. The use of multimedia to enhance teaching and learning, complement traditional approaches to learning. Using multimedia engages students and helps student retention of knowledge, motivate interest in subject matter, and illustrate the relevance of many concepts. It stimulates interest and develop knowledge of the material being taught. Teacher can engage students and produce more meaningful and deep learning experiences by using films, video, and television. Multimedia literacy. Multimedia literacy is the ability of an individual to use media such as video, animation, etc. at a level that enables an individual to reach his or her full potential. The use of multimedia influences users. So the user is guided on how to use media for good information. Now the conclusion. Research has shown that people remember 20% of what they hear, 40% of what they see, and hear, but about 75% of what they hear, see, and do simultaneously. Through the interaction with multimedia, students become increasingly familiar with academic, which help to make them creative. I can say multimedia provides opportunity for students and teachers to gather information that motivate their imagination and interest.